Alright guys, today I'm going to go over the explanation for the quadratic maze. And so the quadratic equation, and I'll just do this one time, I don't have to do it every time, but it's negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c, whole thing over 2a. Alright, so if I look at this first equation, I have an a, that's negative 7. I have a b, that's positive 14. And I have a c, that is 21. So I'm going to do negative b, so that's negative 14, plus or minus the square root of b squared, and 14 squared is 196, minus 4 times negative 7 times c, which is 21, whole thing over 2a, which would be negative 14. So now I've got inside, if I look at the radicand, I'm going to do negative 4 times negative 7 times 21. And that gives me 588. So I have negative 14 plus or minus the square root of 196 plus 588. That gives me 784. Whole thing divided by negative 14. And remember that we split this into two problems now because of the plus minus. We would have negative 14 plus root 784 over negative 14. And we would have negative 14 minus square root 784 over negative 14. Now using the calculator, if I do negative 14 plus the square root of 784 divided by negative 14, I'm going to get negative 1. And then if I do negative 14 minus square root of 784 equals divided by negative 14, I get 3, positive 3. So my answer for the first one is negative 1, positive 3, and that means we're going to go up and to the right. Alright, the second one, I've got an A that is 2, a B that is negative 14, and a C that is 24. So now negative B is going to be positive 14 plus or minus the square root of B squared. So negative 14 times negative 14 is 196. Minus 4 times A, which is 2, times C, which is 24. Whole thing over 2A, which is going to be 4. So now I'm going to go inside here to the radicand. And since I only have one negative, this is going to be like subtract. So I'm going to go 4 times 24 times 2. And that's 192. So I'm going to get 14 plus or minus the square root of 196 minus 192 is going to be 4. Whole thing divided by 4. And so this we're going to split into 2. And because the square root of 4 is a perfect square, that's going to simplify it. It's going to be 14 plus 2 over 4. And 14 minus 2 over 4. So 14 plus 2 is 16. 16 divided by 4 is 4. And 14 minus 2 is 12. 12 divided by 4 is 3. That's going to take us over to the right. This next one's kind of an interesting one because we don't have an x value, and that means that we don't have a b. So on this one, your a is going to be -7. Your b is 0. And your c is 63. So using the quadratic formula, we would have -b, or 0, plus or minus the square root of b squared, which is 0, minus 4 times a times c, which is 63, whole thing over 2a, which would be -14. So now let's go inside and look at the radicand. We're going to have -4 times -7 times 63. I get 0 plus or minus the square root of 1,764 over -14. So now this is going to split into two equations. We're going to have 0 plus square root of 1764 over -14. And you're going to have 0 minus square root of 1,764 over -14. So I'm going to go square root. So the square root of 1764 is 42. So I'm going to have 0 plus 42 is 42 divided by -14 is going to give me -3. And then I've got 0 minus the square root of 1764, which is going to be -42. -42 divided by 14 is going to be +3. -3, +3 is the answer for that one. So we're going to continue over to the right. So on this one, it's in standard form already, so we can just pick out our a, b, and c. Our a is 1. Our b is -7. Our c is going to be -4. So now using the quadratic formula, I've got -b, that's going to be +7, plus or minus the square root of b squared, which is going to be 49, minus 4 times a times c, whole thing over 2a, which is 2. Now I'm going to go into the radicand here, and I've got -4 times 1 times -4. So that's going to be plus 16. So that'd be 7 plus or minus the square root of 49 plus 16, 65, whole thing over 2. Now we're going to split this into 2, so we're going to have 7 plus root 65 over 2, and we're going to have 7 minus root 65 over 2. So in the first one, 7 plus square root 65 equals, divided by 2, I get 7.53 is one of my answers. And then the second one, I'm going to have 7 minus square root 65 equals, divided by 2. That gives me -0.53. And so we're going down and to the left. Alright, on this one here, a is 1. A is 1. Our b is -2. And our c is also negative 2. So we got negative b, that's going to be positive 2, plus or minus the square root of b squared, which is going to be positive 4, minus 4 times a times c, which is negative 2, whole thing over 2a, which is going to be 2. So we got 4 times negative 4 times 1 times negative 2 is going to be positive 8. So that looks like 2 plus or minus the square root of 12 over 2. We'll split that into 2. We'll have 2 plus root 12 over 2, and we'll have 2 minus root 12 over 2. So I got 2 plus square root 12 equals over 2, 2.73. And then on the bottom, 2 minus square root of 12 equals, divided by 2, negative 0.73. It's 2.73 and negative 0.73. We're going to go straight down. Alright, on this next one, we do have an a. A is 4. There's no x value, so b is going to be 0. And c is going to be negative 24. So I've got negative b, which is just going to be 0, plus or minus the square root of b squared is going to be 0, minus 4 times a times c. Whole thing over 2a, which is going to be 8. So if I go to my radicand, I'm going to go negative 4 times 4 times negative 24. So that gives me 0 plus or minus the square root of 384, whole thing over 8. So we're going to split this into the two equations. I've got 0 plus root 384, whole thing over 8, and I have 0 minus root 384 over 8. So I'll do the first one. Square root of 384 divided by 8 gives me 2.45 when rounded to the hundredths place. The one on the bottom, I've got negative square root 384 equals, divided by 8, gives me negative 2.45. So it must be this one here, going in this direction. So this one looks a little bit different because we've got stuff on both sides. But what we have to do is, before we can pull out a, b, and c, we have to get it into standard form. So if I have 2x squared minus 6x minus 2 equals 4x minus 3, I want to get this 4x on the other side, and it's positive, so I'm going to do the inverse. I'm going to minus 4x. That gives me 2x squared minus 10x minus 2 equals negative 3. And then I'm going to get rid of this minus 3 by doing the inverse. So I have 2x squared minus 10x plus 1 equals 0. Now I'm in standard form. So my a is going to be 2. My b is negative 10. And my c is positive 1. Putting it into the quadratic formula, I'm going to have negative b, so that's positive 10, plus or minus the square root of negative 10 squared, which is 100, minus 4 times a times c. Whole thing over 2a, which is going to be 4. So I'm going to have 10 plus or minus the square root of 4 times 2 times 1 is going to be minus 8. 100 minus 8 is going to be square root 92 over 4. Now we can split it. We'll have 10 plus root 92 over 4. 10 minus root 92 over 4. So I've got plus the square root of 92 equals divided by 4. So the first one I got 4.9 when rounded to the hundredths. The second one, I got 10 minus square root 92 divided by 4 gives me 0.10. 4.9 and 1.0. We're going down and to the right. Alright, so on this one, if you look, we've got negative 14x squared, we've got positive 4x, and we've got plus 14. The only thing that we need to do is we need to move this part. So if I add 6x squared, we will be in standard form. So this is going to be negative 8x squared plus 4x plus 14. So my a is negative 8. My b is 4. And my c is 14. Plugging it into the quadratic, I've got negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared, which is 16, minus 4 times a times c, whole thing over 2a, which is going to be negative 16. If we go to the radicand, I'm going to have negative 4 times negative 8 times 14, and then I'm going to add that to 16. That gives me negative 4 plus or minus the square root of 464, whole thing divided by negative 16. Our two equations are going to be negative 4 plus the square root of 464 divided by negative 16, and negative 4 minus the square root of 464 over negative 16. I'm going to do this one first. So I've got negative 4 plus the square root of 464 equals, divide that by negative 16. I get 1.10, negative 1.10. As one of the answers. And then on the second one, I'm going to have negative 4 minus the square root of 464 equals, divided by negative 16. I get 1.6. 1.60. So we're going over and to the right.